Totally.
Okay, good morning everybody. Again, yes, my name is JDean. My business is JDean Securities and Services. As Jason mentioned, we're a Bedford-based company, but we have a lot of customers all over the place, really. We've got customers up in West Bromwich Albion, we've got customers down as far as Kent. So we do cover quite a large area of the country. But again, whilst we're out there having fun, burglars are at their busiest. They're working overtime, which means for many of us, sadly, a week in the sun, a great day out, or a weekend away can sometimes end in tears when we come back. But we're here to help you, okay? Obviously that's one of the fleet of the vans that we have. And sometimes people keep telling me sometimes they're seeing a lot of golf courses. So we do a lot of work at golf courses, and but effectively there we're here to obviously to help you. You know, some people may not even have any security in their house, and they might go through their whole life by not even being, you know, have people burglar in their houses or entering their property uninvited. But unfortunately, where we are at the moment in the world, this is happening more than often than it was. So we are very busy in dealing with a lot of new customers. So how do we do this? Well, we supply and we install every type of intruder and burglar alarm to suit both private households and commercial business properties. And the good news is that basically a simple basic alarm system is effectively all you could need to get yourself going. I have mentioned a few times in some of my 60 seconds that there's a system out there that would suit most either new homeowners or homeowners that may not want somebody in there putting cables around their house or causing a disruption. The wireless system that I offer, installation-wise, we're only looking at around about, say, 2.5 hours. So that isn't much of your time that you need to perhaps be at home for me to be there. The package that we offer on that wireless alarm system is, that is not the actual alarm system, by the way, sorry, that's just a photo that I've got, but the consistent of the package is you have a control panel, you have 2 sensors, you have a door contact, you have an external bell, and you also have 2 remote key fobs which operate the system. And basically, the price for that is, well, it's about between £480 and £500, and that's an all-inclusive price, and that's supplied and fitted.
Include that?
That's including, but that's everything. That's a top price.
How much is that, sorry?
I say £480 to £500, just dependent on where you are, basically, where you're living is work. Depends on whether or not I get coffee, tea, or looked after. So that can depend on the price as well. But that's basically what we're offering, and I have been continually offering this for the past sort of year and a half now. So if you are, you know, if you know of anybody that's in that position that is looking for something and perhaps doesn't want to pay an extortionate amount of money, but you know, it may sound a few £100, which it obviously is, but at the end of the day, you're deterring somebody from entering your house, which is the main thing. And then, you know, you can go to bed at night with that peace of mind, and you can also go away with that peace of mind. So, just quickly looking at the essential components for what we do. Okay, a control panel. This is basically the brains of the system, which receives the information from the keypads. Or even the remote fobs. What it's doing is it's sending a signal back to the system to set the system in either all different types. You can set it when you go out for the day, or you can set it when you go to bed at night. This basically learns what is programmed, so that all you're doing is literally putting in a code, or you're pressing a button. They're all very, very user-friendly systems. And by doing this, it can also trigger the sirens or even remote stakeholders, which are basically what we call remote monitoring. Now, you may have heard of remote monitoring, which can consist of the police call-outs or central station. The one that I push and the one that I sell is a speech dialer. And the way that that works is it's connected to your phone line. If your alarm goes off, your home phone will ring you. It can ring for up to 4 different telephone numbers to make you aware that your alarm system is going off. And this is something you don't pay annually for. This is just a one-off payment. As we see, the keypad, this is where we arm and disarm the system. Again, telling the main control panel what is going on. Again, the siren, when it's triggered, these sensors within your house or the door contacts, whatever you have programmed within that system, once triggered, the alarm system will sound and a siren will ring outside your house or business. The sirens that ring, they normally ring for around about 10 to 15 minutes. Because you're in residential areas, they cannot ring for any longer than this. Obviously, again, what we have on here are door and window sensors, which again can be either magnetic wireless ones or they can be wired. Again, the way that they work is on the magnetic circuit or even by a wired circuit. As soon as the door is either triggered, pushed, or there's a break within the sensor itself, again it will send a signal to the alarm panel and trigger it. Motion detector, again, these can be allocated for if you've got pets, for instance, they can be adjustable for that. They can be adjustable for different sorts of heat. So if you had a garage and you fancied something being protected in there, there are detectors that can, can be set up for that purpose. So basically, remember, a good alarm system can deter, or at least can detect an intruder, and give you again that added sense of security. It's a well-known fact that statistics again show that burglars or ex-burglars that have been asked or questioned or interviewed have all said if they see a house with an alarm box outside that's working, they'll go to the next one that hasn't. And they've always stuck by that, which is again, what you're putting in place is something to deter these people by even thinking that they can get into your house. You have something outside your front of your house, they're going to go elsewhere. So again, putting something like this in will help immensely. So how long?
Just 3 minutes.
Right, okay. We also do CCTV. Again, we can attach CCTV to your home or business. Again, the recording captures basically anything that's going on within the area. We set them up for motion sensors. So basically, so your cameras are just not recording lots of nothing. So as soon as something was to move in front of these cameras, then they start recording, which helps save a lot of memory within the recording unit, which stores everything. Again, these can be externally viewed, which we call IP addressing. So you can be on holiday and have your laptop and you can watch what's going on at your business or even at home. Again, just giving people that other bit of sense of protection and also making them feel that they're in control as well of their security systems that they've got. So basically that's all you need to know about the basic security systems that we supply and install. We do of course offer more sophisticated systems where a need exists. We can visit you free of charge, discuss all your security needs. We aim to provide peace of mind and secure and protect properties and basically deter intruders, which is what we're all looking to do, and also at prices that will not break the bank. So our best sales pitch is satisfied customers. So let me show you a few examples of clients who will be returned from Christmas breaks, winter holidays, and knowing that their belongings still belong to them. These are just a few places that we've installed alarms for, in and around sort of the Bedfordshire area. And these are some of the commercial properties that we've worked on as well. We've got the Thistle Hotel, which is in Brands Hatch, who have got new security system, CCTV system in their it's in their spa and their gym area. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. And yeah, we were there quite a while. It took quite a long time to get out. We've also got on there, the Icon Hotel, which is in Luton. We have a couple of local businesses there, and we also have some schools which we've got there. We've got Silso Lower School. So remember, so for someone who has everything and wants to keep it this way, I know it says summer, but we're going to get there soon. I know it doesn't look like it out there at the moment, but all year round, you know, we can fit a security system for you. And the aim is, I mean, the idea is eventually we want these to go global. So everywhere you look, every road or street that you pull into or industrial estate, One of these will be looking at you. And it then will go to show that JDean can secure everywhere and everywhere. So, thanks for listening. And do you have any questions?
Yeah, quick question. How much is your CCTV?
Well, based on, let's just say it's based on a standard 4-camera system without the IP addressing. So it's just a standard installation where you will get the 4 cameras, recording unit, and you'll also get a monitor to view these items for. If we were looking on, are we talking industrial, or are we looking at
Homes and
home and industrial? Okay. If we say for that package, you're probably looking at around about £1,100, and that's.
I think he wants the hidden cameras at home.
Covert.
More expensive.
Covert, yes. Yeah. Oh, you can get covert cameras that come in smoke detectors, or even alarm sensors. These are sometimes used in shops and businesses where people or bosses may want to just keep an eye on someone without letting them know, kind of thing. But you are allowed to do it as a business owner and stuff like that. But there are basically different sorts of CCTV out there. So yeah, you can have covert or what you just mentioned.
How much is the remote dialer add-on for the alarm system?
Right, the dialer system that that is £150 supplied and fitted, but that is the only price that you will pay because you're not paying any annual fees, you're not paying anything maintenance-wise. That dialer is connected to your phone line, and obviously if the alarm goes off, your home number will be ringing in, and then a recorded message will come through to let you know that your alarm system is effectively going off. What it does is it cuts out the middlemen, what I call. So rather than it going to a central station, and that central station then has to get hold of the installer, and then that installer then has to get hold of the customer, by which time we're talking a fair few hours, if not days. This way, it's direct to you, and you can deal with it there and then, and get it sorted out.